Hello, I'm Gil Zilkha. Welcome to my channel. This video is taken from my larger video discussing the major symphonies, which is a follow-up to my previous video on the major symphonies. This one is covering the second grouping of symphonies. And if you enjoy this, I hope you'll take time to look at that larger video. Just know that you can click through it. It's divided into chapters to check out whichever symphony you're interested in. So I hope you enjoy it. Now let's talk about the Bruckner Sixth. The Bruckner Sixth is it's really a great Bruckner symphony. It's got that first movement that's got this theme. Dun 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 dun. Almost sounds like something from Hollywood, especially with the percussion going underneath. I almost picture Peter O'Toole in Lawrence of Arabia. Dun 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 dun. So that's a lot of fun, and it's got this beautiful slow movement. And my top choice for the Bruckner Sixth is noted Brucknerian Herbert von Karajan with the Berlin Philharmonic. This was recorded in 1979. Fantastic sound quality. Of course, this was that 70s series of Bruckner symphonies. I recommended also the 7th, the 8th, and the 9th. So you can't go wrong getting all of them together. This is a single version. And Karajan was of course, a very dynamic conductor. So in the outer movements, the drama and the sort of epicness, he really does a great job. And then you have the power of the Berlin Philharmonic added to that. And then the slow movement is, he was always really good with the slow movements, like the Adagio from the 7th, for example. And this one is very lush and gorgeous. So you really can't go wrong with Karajan for the 6th. Now, I want to recommend another version that is slightly different, and it's a very famous version, and this comes from Otto Klemperer. This is with the New Philharmonia, recorded in 1964. Sounds very good, very clear. And with Klemperer, of course, Klemperer was less of a overt showman. He was more grounded. And you get this feeling of more austere majesty in this interpretation. The slow movement, it's not as probing as the Karajan. He tended to take slow movements a little bit faster, but it's phrased beautifully, so it's sort of this alternate way of hearing it. It works well also. So this is a very powerful interpretation. The brass, which are really important in this symphony, they really come out strongly. So famous recording for good reason. And then finally, I'm going to recommend something I don't usually do. I don't usually recommend bleeding chunks. Obviously, I wouldn't do that as a first choice. And what I mean by that is when we only have a few movements or even maybe one movement surviving. But in this case, I think it's something that if you like this symphony, you should check out. And that is from noted Brucknerian Wilhelm Furtwängler. This is the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th movements. We're missing that wonderful first, unfortunately. It's with the Berlin Philharmonic, recorded in 1942. This is the Tara issue, and it's available in various boxes. With the easiest way to find it is in the Music and Arts Bruckner box set, which is really, if you're going to get one recording of Furtwängler's Bruckner together, everything together, that's the one to get. It includes the 4th, 5th, the chunks of the 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th. And the reason why this is worth hearing is it's just the nobility and beauty of the Adagio and the excitement of the scherzo and the finale. It just makes you really wish, God, I wish we could have that first movement because it's really well done. The recording quality is from the 40s, but the magnetic tape they used, it sounds fairly good for its time. Now, I also want to mention, I don't know if it's in this box or not. Actually, it is in this box. Someone mentioned when I was talking about the Brahms First, there's another Furtwängler bleeding chunk that's worth talking about, and that's the finale of the Brahms First from 1945. Unfortunately, it's only the finale, but some people argue that that is the most exciting recording Furtwängler ever left us, which is saying something. There is an amazing intensity and concentration to that recording. It was actually the very last concert that he gave before fleeing Berlin during the war. So you can imagine that there was, tension in the air. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, I hope you'll also take time to click the like and subscribe buttons. And with that, I want to wish you all a great day and happy listening.